Hello?
Hey kid, a mutual friend needs our help.
Logan? But how did you get...
I have my ways. Look, you want to help or not?
Depends on the friend.
Aurora Monroe.
Oh, of course. I'm free now.
Good. You know where to find us.
Where the trouble is.
Eliana, thank you for coming.
Aurora, you can always count on me.
A friendship for all seasons is a powerful thing. Thank the goddess for that. We miss you at the school. You are always welcome home.
I found my home with the Midnight Suns. But that does not mean I leave friends behind. What is the problem?
A year ago, the professor detected a mutant living here with dormant abilities. I met with her, a fierce young woman named Dahlia, and invited her to attend Xavier's school. She declined. The orphanage was all she knew. I came here today to see if she had changed her mind, but according to the orphanage, she disappeared 3 months ago.
Let me guess. As soon as her powers manifested.
It's my fault. I didn't want to push her, to take her away from the only place she felt safe. I thought she could hide in plain sight a bit longer. I was wrong.
You did what you thought was right. As you always do.
Dahlia would never harm another person. And now she slipped through the cracks. Another ghost in the wind.
This city is not kind to its ghosts.
Especially not when it's infested with vampires.
That's why we're gonna find her before they do.
They already found us.
Protect the children, at any cost. As if preying on the innocent wasn't enough for them. They come for the most vulnerable.
I would call them cowards, but they are just mindless scavengers looking for an easy meal.
I've got something they can chew on right here.
Together again, just like old times.
Hope you're ready. Stay down.
Elements bow to me.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Look to the skies.
Very effective.
Your journey is over.
You are hardly the worst I've seen.
I should have been more vigilant. Dahlia was on her own here, alone with her burden of
Think how many mutants have faced the same difficulties.
All of them.
Upbringing to face such undeserved trials.
It falls to us to ensure that doesn't happen. Not here, not anywhere.
Done with.
That will Will do.
Practice that one on your brother?
More than enough.
At least we got here in time to protect the children.
Why bother protecting society's dregs? Hmm? It is beneath your stature.
Beneath me, all I see is you.
The new breed vampires are an evolution, just as mutants were before them. But vampires continue to grow. Mutants remain tethered to humanity. A broken branch on the evolutionary tree. These cast-offs are not your family. They are fuel. There is a food chain. And it is time we ate up. Surely you see it. Just as mutants push humanity ever closer to the ash heap, so too will this new breed. It is the natural order of this world.
There is nothing natural about what you've done.
Any mutant seeking to dominate humanity.
That is your mistake, not mine.
I am still the center of attention. We will not be discouraged.
Good work.
Face your aim.
Crude, but effective.
They would still battle the elements? Brace yourself.
For Hydra! I will waste no time. Our time.
They will kneel. Weak strike. There's no shortage of minions coming to their aid. If you were truly evolved, you would see how your actions against those who cannot defend themselves are misguided.
Their countless meals? Do they care about their meat?
One does not justify the other. Your mind is twisted.
Or maybe I am seeing things more clearly than ever.
Whatever gets the job done.
You would dare!
A change of mind? Once again. You will leave this world alone and forgotten. Not done with me. A painful effort.
Kiss it goodbye.
Accept your fate! Our long wait is at an end! Your end! Awaiting reinforcements.
Will not allow you to spread this plague across the world.
My kind have little to fear from you. We are the future!
They're not scared. They better get started.
I will deliver you from her. Don't get up, even if you can.
Now it's
Whatever works.
You're sure about that?
They are moving.
Bad luck.
the elements!
As mutants, you should understand the struggle my partners face better than anyone.
You chose to align yourself with these creatures. Our paths are nothing alike.
I chose to move beyond the limitations of humanity, and I have no regrets!
I will show you.
Very effective. It's the best I can do. This could prove powerful.
Never could get used to that.
Are you prepared?
That must have taken practice.
Now you will... No more wasted effort!
Right up. Don't worry, I'll get him for you. They got some backup coming. Not looking so good.
Good work.
Right here. You attack that
to the elements!
You will suffer.
I am still the center of attention.
Once again. You are like an ant to me. I'll step on you if I have to.
Hope you're ready.
Good work. It's the effort.
Pain is only temporary.
They would still battle the elements?
Hail Hydra! Our long way. I will waste no more time. Suffer.
We are not done yet.
If you were truly evolved, you would see how your actions against those who cannot defend themselves are misguided.
Oh, does humanity shed a tear for their countless meals? Do they care about their meat?
One does not justify the other. Your mind is twisted.
Seeing things more clearly than ever.
The forces of nature conspire against you.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Their intentions haven't changed. Together.
Who needs practice?
Consider it. I'm feeling stronger already.
The elements bow to me.
Never surrender.
get yours.
We're almost here. Hold position.
We aren't through with them yet. We will not allow you to spread this plague across the world.
My kind have little to fear from you. We are the future!
They're not scared yet. They better get started.
What is it like being so inconsequential? A change of mind?
I've always had a soft spot for these recruits.
Moving on me.
This is what you came for. Your journey is over.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. Let's dance.
No more wasting effort! You are not my
They will kneel before for my retaliation.
You don't know who you're messing with.
It seems they have brought more friends.
As mutants, you should understand the struggle my kind has faced better than anyone.
Yourself with these creatures. Our paths are nothing alike.
I chose to move beyond the limitations of humanity, and I have no regret.
That will do. Prepare.
Crude, but effective. something real special. The ugly one.
Your fear is palpable.
Now it's my turn.
We prevail. For now. Drop! That was a quarter of my power. I'm glad the training stayed with you.
The danger room left an impression. As you did with Sin. She won't be back.
It's why she was here in the first place that concerns me.
Agreed. This is bigger than us. If we're going to take on Sin,
And find Dahlia.
we need reinforcements.
Most of the X-Men are off-planet dealing with the Shi'ar brood war.
Don't worry. The Midnight Suns will help.
Storm, is it?
Indeed. You must be the hunter. Magic told me about you.
Why does that make me nervous?
Nothing but good things, I promise. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. I must say, this place is unlike anything I've seen before. There is an air of mystery and wonder, but it feels welcoming and safe all at the same time. How curious.
The Abbey is special. It even holds secrets that I have not uncovered.
Sounds unique indeed. I can already see the similarities between here and Xavier School. Speaking of, what do you think is the most interesting part of the Abbey?
I grew up in the Abbey, but I am still discovering new things about my home.
It's all part of getting older. Perspective gives us a new way of looking at our surroundings.
Can perspective open doors which require passwords?
No, sadly not. Apologies. I have been dominating the conversation. Have you any questions for me?
Yes, I have a few.
By all means, ask away.
Can you tell me about your background?
I won't go into too much detail, but I was left orphaned as a child. I learned how to fend for myself and became a skilled pickpocket.
You stole from others?
To survive, and it worked. I scraped by. After a few years, my mutant abilities presented themselves, and I was approached by Xavier to join the X-Men. The rest is history.
I feel like you are leaving some parts out.
Perhaps. My past is just that. It is behind me, and I prefer to focus on what is ahead.
I saw bright lights coming from your hands. What was that?
It's a little complicated, but I have the power to control the weather and atmosphere. What you saw back there was electricity.
Wow, that is amazing. Now I understand the meaning behind your name.
Thunder and lightning don't roll off the tongue as easily.
You said your powers are complicated. May I ask how?
Maybe I'll go into full detail another time, but let's just say I can't mess with Mother Nature too much.
I see. Like checks and balances?
Exactly.
What is your given name?
Aurora Monroe. What about yours?
The Hunter.
Short and sweet. I like it.
Does your name hold any significance, like mine does?
I was told it meant beauty. A little embarrassing, but I understand the intent.
I changed my mind.
The offer still stands.
Find Dahlia. Until then, I'm gonna try not to embarrass myself in front of Storm. Wish me luck.
I hope we locate Dahlia soon. A new mutant on their own. It is a difficult life. It was hard enough getting used to the Midnight Suns. Now we have doubled in size.
You are one of the Midnight Suns.
Now, yes, but not at the beginning. I was the strange woman who spoke to no one. It must be worse for you, Hunter. All the faces are new, except for Caretaker.
I enjoy meeting new people. It keeps me grounded in this century.
I also came here knowing only Caretaker. And what did I do? I hid in my room for weeks. I will tell you a secret. Do not laugh. I have a tiny envy for how you make friends so quickly.
How so?
It comes so easy to you. Even when you are a bat. You are a likable bat.
You like my butt?
Hunter, this right here? This is you being a bat.
As long as I am likable.
Ha! Up for debate. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. Don't waste the time hiding in your room. It wasn't awful. I never knew the Abbey had an oubliette. I am growing to like you, Hunter. So, what do you think of Storm?
I am eager to work alongside her.
She has that effect on people.
Even on you?
She was my mentor. Of course I respected her. But it had to be earned first. Some leaders blather on to avoid making tough decisions. But not Storm.
She did not go into much detail about the extent of her powers, but they sound impressive.
Impressive? She is 100% grade A badass.
100 badasses. Got it.
Ah, you are hopeless.
Thank you for offering your aid, Hunter. Our search for Dahlia cannot begin soon enough. Hello, Hunter. I hope you are well.
I was hoping to ask you some questions.
By all means, ask away.
I changed.
I put out some feelers for Dahlia. Kid won't be missing for long.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
If I sneak up on Iron Man and go boom, would he piss himself? I gotta...
Do your thing.
Well met.
Oh, you are gonna love this. How's it going, boss? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Please tell me it's not another nightmare. This will greatly advance our research capabilities.
Later.
Hey, Hunter. How are you adjusting? As a fellow time-displaced person, perhaps there are some gaps we can help each other with.
Yes, I have a lot of cultural catching up to do.
I have time to field a question, and I'd like to hear about America before it was a country.
Are tavern songs and operas still the toast of the town?
I hate to break it to you, but opera wasn't too popular even in my day. A lot of music from your time became other things. Tavern songs went away with the invention of the jukebox, but parents sing Three Blind Mice to their children to get them to sleep.
They sing what? Three Blind Mice is not suitable for children. That is a grim song about the Queen executing Protestants.
I don't even think I knew that bit of trivia. I suspect the melody is easy to sing and is very catchy.
It is an earworm about wanton capital punishment.
Thankfully, kids don't really grasp that context. Adjusting to a new time is tricky.
We need a support group for people displaced in time.
We used to run one at Avengers Tower on the new moon of every month. I'm sure we'll get one set up again once we stop the prophecy. I'll save you a seat next to Miguel. He drops by from time to time. He's from the year 2099. Nice guy.
Ooh, when are we gonna slay some vamps?
We aren't going anywhere. This is a solo job.
You know how boring solo jobbing by yourself is? Come on!
No way. You're too distracting. I need to be focused out there.
This could be a great bonding experience for us. We could touch steaks.
Blade, you should bring Deadpool.
Ha! See? Let me go put on my vampire hunting undies.
Thanks a lot, Hunter.
I had to learn to work with you. So should he.
But you aren't Deadpool. I've got something.
No, don't tell me. You dead cat wrapped in cabbage? What? What is that?
That is a Hemalisk.
The face not even a Shemalisk could love. If that is a face. Because maybe it's... Okay. Definitely not the face.
It's a vampire egg sac, which means now we're on the lookout for...
Vampire bacon sack? Huh? Get it?
What do we have? A full infestation?
If we're lucky.
Then I suggest you eliminate the threat before the vampires can get any stronger.
On it.
Or we pop that sucker like a giant zit. Yeah, no, your idea's great too.
Do what you can down there, Blade, and try not to lose your cool with that merc.
Cough! Did you forget I can hear you? That's okay. Probably just a senior.
I wouldn't poke that hornet's nest if I were you.
I'm great with fossils. She probably just needs her daytime meds and a nap. Oh, I love you too, Grammy.
That's a neat trick.
With extreme Mama said knock you out. Are we excited?
Maybe you should teach me that one. I'll lead. You...
I'm so proud of you right now. Let that be a lesson to you, evildoer.
Deja vu. Hemalisk aren't something you just stumbled on out in the open. There must be a major infestation here.
Wouldn't it take time to establish?
Ordinarily, something's off here.
Slowly, the plot thickens.
They're mine. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama. Getting better every day. Don't. close.
Don't worry. They're just sleeping.
Hemalists are birthing new breed vampires at an alarming rate.
Oh, these aren't the neck-biting. Whatever happened to them?
I killed most of them.
Blade? I think you might be my soulmate. Can you feel the love?
Game.
We need to hang out more, Blade. We're like two peas in a pod.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Get to wear big boy pants now? It's about time.
That's one hell of a move. Come get it. Easy enough.
Oh, good. The healing factor will fix me up. You do know I have a healing factor, right?
Well done, you two.
What the?
I'll come with. Or should I just stay? Right. Okay. Good talk.
Everybody wants a piece of the Daywalker.
Vampires are feeding on the civilians. We have to keep these people safe.
This is starting to feel like a real job all of a sudden.
Sure, punk out. It's what you do best.
Since we're gonna be best friends after this, I can't just leave you hanging.
I think you got him. Here it comes. Give the mother my regards in hell. What? Exactly what I needed. playtime! You kissed the mother with that mouth? I'm on it. Your mother.
You! I should probably feel bad about that.
Damn if I don't hate frenzy. Haven't seen a feeding frenzy in years. Not the vampires I'm used to killing.
Aren't you normally death incarnate? Terror!
None of this is normal. These new breed vampires don't know my name.
Maybe you're slipping since you started moonlighting with the Midnight Suns.
Yeah, keep digging that grave. These fanatics are always the same.
Mucho gusto! Why is that so fun?
You must try harder.
Here it comes. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
You! Sorry, babe. It's not you, it's me.
Come get it. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Are we excited? Let that be a lesson to you, evildoer!
Get You kissed the mother with that mouth? It's on. These fanatics are always the same.
No! We've lost one of the civilians!
sight. I am really getting good at that.
Mother with that mouth?
Allow me!
I think you got him. Playtime's over. Give the mother my regards in hell.
You! Can you feel the love?
Your mother. Next.
Somebody call the meat wagon!
Haven't seen a feeding frenzy in years. Not the vampires I'm used to killing.
Aren't you normally death incarnate to them? They aren't fleeing in terror.
None of this is normal. These new breed vampires don't know my name.
Maybe you're slipping since you started moonlighting with the Midnight Suns.
Yeah, keep digging that grave.
With extreme prejudice.
That's a neat trick. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly. It's on. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. Watch close. Sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Partner.
That's gonna leave a mark.
up. Don't lose control.
We won't let you down, Grammy. Gonna get
you! Maybe you should teach me that one.
Like it or not, you all seem to work surprisingly well together.
Something's wrong. Something's changed.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm gonna go with new benches.
Vampires attacking civilians in plain sight? That's not vampire protocol.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's really not.
Do you think anyone would notice if I just left you here?
They'll know. Okay. You want answers? I'll call my client. Not here. Back home. Where we're safe from client bots.
Home? You mean my home? The Abbey, which is absolutely 100% not your home? Make the call.
Look, it's late in Latveria now. There's that whole time zone thing, and my client is a physician, you know, working those long physician hours.
Oh, what?
Sweetest guy, but he's a real bear when he's grumpy.
Can you come to the chapel? Blade is pissed. Even for Blade. Hey, it wasn't that bad.
Are you serious? It was awful.
Quit being a pussycat. No one got hurt.
No one got hurt yet. I don't care what you do in your off time. But when we're out on missions, you don't jeopardize the team. Got it?
It's cute when you set up boundaries.
I'm serious. You pull any of that crap that might put us in danger, and it's over for you. End of discussion.
Thanks for the save there. I thought Blade was gonna stab me again.
Are you all right?
All right is subjective, but I'm still breathing.
I was hoping the two of you would not fight.
I can play nice all day when we're out there kicking bad guy booty, but asking me to make friends? Barf.
I am simply asking you to be nice. It is not that difficult.
Gotta stop you right there. These are my co-workers, not friends.
I do not understand the distinction.
When we go out on missions, that's our job. We're all playing for the same team. But asking me to get a drink after? That's what friends do. I'd rather pluck my eyes out with a rusty fork. I don't care if people don't like me. I can't blame them. It's hard being the most skilled, attractive, funniest, and humble person here. They could start an I Hate Deadpool club. I'm already a founding member, but for $20 they could join.
You are only here for a short time. At least make the most of it.
Ah, like a true choose-your-own-adventure. Gotta dump all my points to charisma.
I am being serious.
And it was very cute. I listened, all right?
Are you and Blade going to be okay?
I'm not going to lose any sleep over our squabble, but I can't speak for him.
Just try not to anger him. For me.
You missed your opportunity to make me pinky promise.
What happens if you break that kind of promise?
You cut off my pinky. Don't worry, it'll grow back.
Don't be mad, but I tried hacking Deadpool's...
Anything else on your mind?
Why are Hydra soldiers willingly turning into vampires?
Define willingly. I think that's Sin's influence.
They must be extremely devoted to agree to such a change.
Or more terrified of what Sin will do if they don't. I wonder how becoming a bloodsucker mixes with the gamma serum already in their systems. I bet that's one hell of a hangover.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure thing.
I trust your judgment, but that's about it. Don't ask for more.
Blade, is something the matter?
You tell me, Hunter.
Do you need a second to calm down?
Look, I'm not trying to be an ass, but Deadpool is testing my damn patience.
I noticed. I did not think he would test your patience so soon.
Well, he broke the record for seeing how quickly he could piss me off, that's for sure.
What happened on the mission?
I stabbed him.
All right. What happened?
Deadpool was messing around, not taking our job seriously.
So your solution was to hurt him?
You're acting like I did it for fun. I didn't stab Deadpool because he's a pain. He was doing his own thing and got in the way.
So you put each other in danger.
You weren't there, Hunter. He's a liability.
But he is our ally, and we should treat him as such.
Not happening. You do what you have to do, but I'm not going out of my way for him.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Hey, Hunter. Always up for a challenge. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Big Tony.
Day, Hunter. I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast.
I feel the knowledge behind every word you say.
Thanks.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Let's converse.
We've talked about my claws, but do you know how they work?
I have seen them come out of your hands. They are shiny.
The shiny is called adamantium.
I have never heard of it before.
It's essentially a substance used to make people into weapons.
That does not sound good at all.
What, the claws popping out? That's been happening ever since I could grow a beard. The adamantium came much later.
Someone had to coat them.
Bingo. Now that hurt. Doctor fused the material all over my skeleton, made my claws into weapons, turned me into something less human.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Well, they got what they deserved, and now I've got shiny bones. Gotta see the silver lining. Don't get me wrong, the claws are a part of me. Never hated them.
You know how every kid under the age of 8 loves dinosaurs and space? Why do we ever grow out of that?
Well, I know a few dinosaur facts. Did you know that some Triceratops might have had as many as 800 teeth?
I've got my symbiote beat. But I'm a T-Rex man anyway.
They were imposing creatures. Do you think you could defeat one in combat?
Absolutely, 100%.
It could be a hard battle.
Oh, be easy. You know what dinosaurs don't have? Thumbs. No thumbs. And a tiny brain. This is a gimme. You really know how to show an alien suit and its host a good time. Well, we came, we saw, we did a thing.
I'm ready when you are. Really good intel here. We've got a lot to go. This is definitely the coziest war room I've ever been in. Quiet, too.
I will make short work of this.
It's a deadly field trip.
Thanks, Hunter.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
Is that it? Let's try this.
Don't feel bad. You're not ready for me yet.
Bad.
Where have I seen that before? That looked painful. Was it worth it?
You asked. Isn't Dr. Faustus wanted for war crimes? Huh. You guys might be accessories, you know. How about this one?
You've been practicing, haven't you?
Feel free to stop doing that. Ready to do this or what?
Good try, at least.
Going for it.
That's an interesting technique. Just what I needed. Together we are...
Yeah, we just did that.
We have control of the situation.
Loud like Hulk!
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
Heading to book club. Are you?
Meet you there.
Let's get moving. Oops, you're bad.
I should not be this nervous about what you all thought of the book. Even the best translations from Kree lose subtext.
I liked this book, but I can't explain why. Maybe I'll figure it out as we discuss it.
Feeling good today, girl.
Everyone's in a mood. I'm good if you are.
I am ready.
Carol, this was your book, so you can start.
I'll throw it back to you. What did you think of the book?
I had a rough time with it.
You didn't like it?
Didn't say that. At first I spent more time referencing the glossary than reading the book.
Sounds familiar. What changed?
I noticed a kind of rhythm to the words. I began to see them as lyrics to a song. All that dry talk faded and it finally came together. The lyrics made it feel much bigger than a chapter on Kree farming implements.
Exactly. This book was about much more than farming.
Exactly. The rhythm to it helped paint a bigger picture. Once I caught on, I kept reading and didn't rely on the glossary. I picked everything up from context. That's when I realized none of this was about farming. I'm surprised how much stuck with me, despite some concepts being legit alien to me.
Agreed. For me, the rhythm wasn't lyrics. It was more like the book was written to a cadence.
That's why I had you read it on your Spark. The mnemonic lexicon won't work with a hard copy.
The what now?
An ancient Kree technique. It helps you remember text that would otherwise be considered... There's no Kree word for stuffy, but essentially that. But all that's packaging. Let's get into the book itself. Hunter, did you figure out what the bloom and the harvest represent?
The bloom is poorly defended territory behind enemy lines. The harvest is when you strike that territory and then fade away.
That's an important aspect, but it's more than just an attack strategy. It's about what comes after. At the time of the book's writing, the Kree cared most about integrating captured territory while still expanding their empire. Conquered worlds came with people. Rather than treat them as prisoners, the Kree provided them with most benefits enjoyed by Kree citizens. This period is known as the Cultivation.
So the bloom was when they gained full citizenship under their conquerors.
No, it's when the world requested it. As long as they could feed themselves with Kree farming techniques and defend their world with Kree defenses, the request was granted with few exceptions.
So what's the harvest?
As part of the service required by the Empire, many of these new citizens began the cultivation of freshly conquered worlds.
So they were living examples. Show the newly conquered what they could achieve if they went along with the Empire.
That's also how vampires work.
Carol, I think I pieced together the Kree strategy.
Do tell.
It's all tied to agriculture. Every soldier knows you can't fight if you can't eat, but they applied this to their expansion. Till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed, reap the crop. It means the Kree wouldn't advance until the territory they took was secure and productive.
What about hoist the scarecrows? Was that line not in your copy?
Actually, the section on the empty towers describes their version of the Scarecrow. Due to constant shuffling of personnel, you couldn't tell which bases were fully staffed and which stood empty.
What if they had not done that?
They would have had no soldiers to continue their advance. It would have stalled them out. But the Kree expansion had momentum. They could afford to push harder because their whole weight was behind the advance. Unless a world could push just as hard, it would eventually fall under Kree control.
Carol, how was that?
Close enough to impress me. The strategy in Volume 32 wasn't perfect, but it worked out for the Kree far more often than it failed.
What happened when it failed?
That's covered in Volume 33.
And that's book club. Steve, you're up next. What's your book?
The Mantle of Authority, by General Chester Phillips.
Is this the one you keep saying I should read?
The very same. Now you have to. It's book club.
Before I forget, I asked Logan to join us next time.
He said yes?
He can read.
So, why choose this book?
Volume 30 was way too spicy for this crowd.
Go on.
I'm kidding. It's relevant to what we're facing today. Hydra, the Lilin, your mom, they seem to have the upper hand all over the world.
Sure, but I want to hear more about that spicy book.
I guarantee you don't. Ancient Kree takes on population husbandry are, let's call it, mechanically quaint.
Right, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy?
-5. Ration paste bland, apartment wall vanilla, hotel art banal, even the diagrams are boring.
How so?
It's all geometric shapes. Until I realized they were representational, I was extremely confused about Kree biology. Let's just say that I can never look at an octagon the way I used to.
I hope you enjoy the book I chose.
Why do you say that?
It's about people who weren't around until after your death. But I'm sure you'll figure out the context.
Okay, just between us, Carol's book was extremely weird, right?
I should read the first 31 volumes, for context.
You should not, nor should you read the one after this.
How many more are there?
At least 400. According to Carol, this was one of the good ones.
You cannot let her know what you really think.
Really? I don't care to lie, especially to someone I'm into.
You do not need to lie, but you can deflect. Just do not offer your unvarnished opinion.
I don't know. She seems to respect people who are upfront with her.
Why take that risk?
Maybe you're right. Thanks, Hunter.
Of course.
You leaving?
Yes, I am done.
Peace. Great choice, Carol. Good meeting.
I'm glad you liked the book.
Yeah, it was different.
Hey, I know we have another book to read, but do you have any free time beyond that?
I could find some time.
Good, because I want to hear your thoughts on Volume 50.
Awesome! Thanks, Hunter!
I did not think church was your style, Daywalker.
Actually, it's Eric. Eric Brooks from Harlem.
I do not have any other name. It is just Hunter.
Really? I thought you'd have some old formal-sounding name like Charlotte or Martha.
Afraid not. I was born a weapon and raised as one. I am guessing that is why Caretaker chose to just call me Hunter. She did not want to give me the impression I was allowed to be human.
Well, Sarah isn't exactly known for her warm parenting style. Can't say my mentor was much better. He was hard on me too. Wanted to make sure I survived.
You had a mentor?
I wasn't born this cool. Someone had to teach me. His name was Jamal Afari, a vampire hunter. He gave me the name Blade. He used to take me to church on Sundays when I was a kid. Taught me right from wrong.
Well, if it means anything to you, he did a fine job teaching you morality and ethics.
Sometimes I think the difference between taking the high road and slumming it in the gutter is having someone who believes in you enough to lift you up. He could have killed me, you know, and he would have been within his rights to put me down too, but he didn't. Jamal was the first person to look past the fangs and see my humanity. Trained me to control my darkness so I could become the vampire hunter I am today. I guess what I'm saying is, you deserve that same benefit of doubt. You may be a demon child, but I see the human in you winning.
I would like to extend the same sentiment to you, as a friend.
I don't need it, but I'll take it. It's good to have someone keep you in check.
So what happened to this Jamal Afari? Do you still keep in touch?
No, I killed him.
Why? What happened?
He asked too many questions. Just kidding. You keep showing me I can trust you, and maybe I'll tell you the whole story someday. But for now, I just want to let you know you're not all bad, Hunter. Just half bad, and that's good enough for me.